Carl Jung, a prominent figure in understanding the human mind, discussed the fundamental concept of the shadow. This is the part of ourselves that we deny, yet it often manifests in how we treat others. When someone harbors feelings of hatred, envy, or resentment, they try to conceal them, but these emotions always leave subtle but undeniable traces. Today, I will reveal 8 unmistakable signs that someone around you harbors hostile feelings, even if they try to hide them. Pay close attention because the 8th sign is the most deceptive and can completely change your perception of certain individuals. First, sarcasm and contempt disguised as irony. Hidden hostility doesn't always appear directly. Some people prefer to express it through sarcastic jokes, digs, or twisted irony. They make light of things that are important to you, but when you point it out, they respond with phrases like, "I was just kidding. Don't be so sensitive. You just can't take a joke." This behavior is particularly insidious because it leaves you feeling uncomfortable, while the other person maintains a facade of harmless joking. Such behavior is a clear sign of hidden disdain. If their jokes consistently leave you feeling belittled or humiliated, and especially if they revisit the same topics repeatedly, it's more than just humor. It's a sign of suppressed hostility. Jung asserted that our personal shadow is projected onto others. Therefore, if someone constantly uses irony to attack certain aspects of your personality, they are revealing what they cannot accept in themselves. Second, subtle sabotage. If someone close to you feels threatened by your success or growth, they might try to subtly sabotage you. Sabotage isn't always obvious. Sometimes it manifests as bad advice, distorted information, or minor errors that, when combined, prevent you from achieving your goals. Think of a friend who forgets to tell you important information, a family member who unintentionally omits key details, or a colleague who mistakenly complicates your work. At first glance, these might seem like innocent oversights. However, if these accidents occur repeatedly, you must wonder if they are truly coincidental. Jung explained that if a person cannot accept their own failures, they might unconsciously project their frustration onto others, hindering their progress to avoid feeling worse themselves. Third, quiet competition. Some people can't accept your success and will constantly seek ways to draw attention to themselves or downplay your achievements. If you share good news instead of congratulating you, they might respond with something like, "Well, I've done that too, and I did it even better." This unspoken competition often stems from deep-seated insecurities. Jung argued that shadow projection makes people see qualities in others that they wish they could develop themselves. Those who feel inadequate will try to diminish you or compete with you to avoid confronting their own insecurities. Fourth, feigned benevolence. Those who secretly dislike you might mask it with false concern. At first glance, they seem caring, but something lacks sincerity. When you need help, they minimize your problem, discourage you, or offer excuses to avoid assisting. Most importantly, when you succeed, their enthusiasm seems forced or absent altogether. Why does this happen? Jung spoke of ego dissociation, where some people are emotionally detached from those around them, leading to coldness and an inability to genuinely support others. This can result in a lack of warmth in relationships, an inability to rejoice in others' successes, and a subconscious desire to devalue their achievements. At the root of this phenomenon are deep internal conflicts. Someone may not be able to accept their own failures, so your success irritates them. Someone else might envy you without admitting it. Still others may see in you a reflection of who they wish they could be but couldn't achieve. Such individuals are afraid to show genuine support because they would then have to admit that you have succeeded where they have not. Someone who is genuinely happy for you will never diminish your victory. Someone who secretly envies or despises you will always find a way to devalue your success. Choose those who support you, not those who smile artificially to your face but rejoice at your setbacks behind your back. Fifth, control disguised as care. Some people try to control your life under the guise of caring and wanting to help. They claim they want the best for you, but in reality their motives are quite different. They criticize every decision you make, causing you to doubt your own judgment. While pretending to offer good advice, they question your ability to make choices, making you feel dependent on their opinion. Why do they do this? Carl Jung argued that the need to control others stems from a fear of internal chaos. When a person cannot manage their own emotions, they try to control the external world to avoid confronting their own instability. This means that those who try to paginate you to their will are actually afraid of losing control over themselves. Control disguised as care is a form of manipulation that destroys your independence and self-confidence. Remember, genuine care doesn't make you dependent, but empowers you to follow your own path. True support helps you grow. Those who truly love you don't try to manage your life. You have the right to be the master of your own destiny. Don't let anyone take that power away from you. Sixth, gossip and criticism. If a person harbors negative feelings toward you, they won't say it to your face. Instead, they'll talk about you behind your back, spreading gossip, rumors, and criticism to undermine your authority and ruin your reputation. Why do people gossip? They envy you. Your success reminds them of their own failures. They feel weak, so they try to belittle you to feel better. They are afraid of you and want to ruin your reputation before you become even stronger. Carl Jung argued that those who spread negativity about others are actually projecting their own weaknesses. In other words, they are not telling the truth about you. They are revealing their own nature. How can you protect yourself from gossips and criticism? Don't react emotionally. Gossips feed on your reaction. If you get angry, defend yourself, or attack in response, they get satisfaction. The best approach is to ignore them or respond with cold composure. Only share with those you trust. Don't share personal information with those who might use it against you. Keep important details of your life within a small circle of trusted people. Act, don't justify. Rumors thrive only when people lack counterexamples. Simply live your life in a way that your actions speak for themselves. If someone constantly speaks ill of others, sooner or later they will start speaking ill of you. Remember, the person who brings you gossip will definitely carry your words to others. Don't let their words affect your self-esteem. If someone speaks badly about you, it doesn't mean there is something wrong with you. People talk about those who are significant. If people are discussing you, it means you matter. Gossip and criticism are tools of weak people who cannot confront you openly, so they attack you from the shadows. Remember, true friends talk with you, not about you. Strong people discuss ideas. Weak people discuss other people. If you are being discussed behind your back, it means you are ahead. Seventh, resentment. People who genuinely care about you truly rejoice in your success. They are proud of your achievements, support you, and inspire you to reach new heights. But if someone secretly envies you, they won't be able to hide their irritation. How does this manifest? Cold or detached reaction. They don't want to show their envy, but they can't sincerely rejoice. Their comments sound like jokes, but behind them lurks irritation and resentment. Attempts to devalue your success. They try to reduce your success to luck or insignificance to avoid acknowledging your superiority. Competition instead of support. Instead of genuine joy for you, they try to surpass you. Open irritation and distancing. Some people even start avoiding you when things are going well for you. They communicate with you less than before. They become cold or irritated by your successes. They feel uncomfortable around you because your success reminds them of their own failures. Stop wasting your time on those who cannot rejoice for you. Remember, those who truly care about you will be proud of your successes. Those who resent your success were never your allies. Eighth, nonverbal signals. Negative emotions always find a way to manifest in body language, even if a person tries to hide them. The body and subconscious never lie, as Jung said. Even without uttering hurtful words, their true feelings will emerge. Human intuition is a powerful tool. If you sense that something is amiss, it is probably true. How can you protect yourself from people who hide hostility? Trust your intuition. If something seems strange, even if the person is outwardly friendly, don't ignore your feelings. Analyze their behavior in different situations. If a person is genuinely happy for you, it is always apparent. If they are irritated by your successes but try to hide it, their gestures will reveal the truth. Limit contact with those who pretend. If a person is forced to pretend to be happy for you, it means they are not your ally. Ignore them and continue moving forward. Words can lie, but the body tells the truth. If your intuition suggests that a person envies you or hides hostility, it is probably true. True friends don't make you doubt yourself. Remember, if you have to guess whether a person has good intentions towards you, the answer is already obvious. Now that you are aware of these unmistakable signs of hidden hostility, it's important to understand how to protect yourself from such people and their influence. First, trust your intuition. If you feel discomfort around a person, even if they behave friendly, don't ignore that feeling. Your intuition picks up on subtle signals that your conscious mind might miss. Second, set boundaries. Don't allow such people to use you or influence your emotional state. Clearly state your boundaries. I don't appreciate such jokes. I don't want to discuss this topic. I value my achievements and don't need comparisons. If a person continues to violate your boundaries, it's not a coincidence. Third, don't play their game. Some people provoke you, causing you to doubt yourself, compete, or defend yourself. Don't give in. If someone uses sarcasm, say, do you really need to express yourself that way? If someone diminishes your success, say, it's important to me that I achieved this, and I don't need your approval. If they constantly shift the conversation to themselves, don't react. They are seeking validation, not dialogue. Fourth, limit communication. If you see that a person is systematically undermining you, even after attempts to set boundaries, reduce contact. Don't share important things with them. Don't expect support from them. If possible, distance yourself. Fifth, evaluate the relationship. Are they supportive during difficult times? Do they genuinely rejoice in your successes? Do they use your success against you? True friends don't make you doubt yourself. Sixth, work on your self-esteem. The stronger your self-confidence, the less influence such people will have on you. Don't seek approval from others. If you feel you have done something great, don't let anyone diminish it. Don't try to prove your worth to those who don't want to acknowledge it. Learn to rejoice in your victories, even if no one supports you. Seventh, cultivate an environment that suits you. If someone constantly sabotages you, criticizes you, or secretly competes with you, ask yourself, why is this person still around? Surround yourself with those who genuinely rejoice for you, inspire you, and support you. Remember, your success, your joy, and your life shouldn't depend on someone's hidden approval. You deserve people who see your value without a struggle or competition.